Population is surging, and with it, the global demand for poultry and seafood. Some companies are hoping to offer lab-grown meat-based products with the same taste and texture as animal flesh. VOA's Julie Tabo has more from Washington.
This picture-perfect salmon could have come from the wild or from a fish farm, but it was grown from a handful of salmon cells and cultivated in a lab at Wild Type headquarters in Northern California.
We've come up with a way to make salmon cells, and we combine that with a plant-based, it's called a scaffold, which helps to give the cells the right structure to some of the cuts that you're familiar with.
The goal is to supplement existing supplies of salmon that are in rapid decline amid rising demand.
So our idea was, let's give them another option that doesn't involve putting added pressure on wild fisheries or continuing to rely on farmed fish.
Meanwhile, at nearby Upside Foods, taste tests were underway for these chicken bites, which were cultivated from chicken cells. They look and apparently taste just as chicken should.
Wow, that is chicken.
It's real meat that's grown directly from animal cells, so you don't need to raise or slaughter animals, but you can still have the meat that we all love.
As Earth's population surges, the increased demand for meat and seafood is also impacting the environment.
The overall greenhouse gas impact, the land, the water consumption, not to speak of the literally billions of animals that are slaughtered every year for our meat consumption. So we're excited that cultivated meat offers a better alternative for people that gives them the meat they love without the impact.
In addition to lab-grown foods, some companies are creating plant-based alternatives for traditional foods like eggs and bacon.
My bacon is a delicious replacement for pork bacon, which mimics the texture, flavor, and crunch you get from bacon, but uses 100% pure mushroom mycelium to do that.
Ricardo San Martin, who runs the Alternative Meats Lab at UC Berkeley, says bringing cell-based products to the mass market may not be realistic anytime soon.
Scaling up just cells to produce meat, that's not feasible. We need to know how affordable this will be. You know, it's going to be a solution for everyone or just an elite.
Alternative meat companies acknowledge that their concept is still a work in progress.
Let's make that first great product that can show what's possible with this technology, and then let's figure out every possible way to scale this up and get it as affordable and accessible as possible.
It is absolutely a journey that is in progress. It will take years for us to really develop the infrastructure to provide as much meat as people want.
It's progress that is moving slowly, but could one day change how the world eats.